And hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another Dark in Dark. Yeah, I'm Alderor. By my side is Pippa. Say hello, Pippa. And
No.
wait, say
Hello,
hello, Pippa.
Pippa.
Yeah, now you can hear Pippa saying hello, Pippa.
Hello, Pippa.
And welcome to another Dark in Dark. And so I don't think this is correct. The Twitch followers. So we started kind of late, and not late because we had a few software issues. Somehow
Something that never happens.
something that never happens. Yeah, but somehow I don't know. Our software was like, oh, it's like it was the first time that I ever used, so I was I just had to struggle to get things on time. I don't know what happened, but yeah. Other than that, we had hope you guys had a great week and weekend and whatever, and whatever. So yeah, because some people work during the weekend, so I don't know. Um, but yeah, we had a lot of fun this weekend. We had a Dark Fin Club. We also had a Dark in Dark last week, so it was a good 2 weeks in a row. And yeah, so now reminding you that this goes live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and on Radio Dark Tunnel. Yes, and this will go as podcasts on Wax Radio from Minneapolis, and on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Podcasts. So I think those are all. And yeah, this time I did not forget to press record, which, as you know, you that see this on video, this show on video, sometimes we started and then, oh, I forgot to press record, and you guys on the radio don't know anything, or you guys on the that hear us podcast don't know that this happens, but this happens a lot.
Yes. I say hello, Pippa, lots of times.
Yes, that happens, but let's start. And
I think this is the first time that we are starting without music.
yeah, we started without music because yeah, there's no
Yeah, the program has
yeah,
no music.
so I just imported the tracks that I'm going to play today and forget about the other ones, because yeah, basically this software there's no tracks whatsoever, and it was like, no, where are my tracks? And yeah, it is yeah, that happened. And I was checking, so we have 168 followers, and this tells something I can't read. It's very, very slow, but let me see. But I think it's not correct. So for you guys watching on video, what it says 166, so it's not correct. We have actually 168 followers on Twitch, and last time I checked, it was around 200 on YouTube. I don't know exactly by heart. No, there's nothing in there, but I think it's around 200 on YouTube. But let's go. The first track was sent to me. It was sent to me. It's from Shadows with two H's, so it's Shadows. And it's called Days Gone, but days, not days of so it's Days, Daze, Days Gone, and featuring Rhea. And yeah, hope you guys like it. That was Shadows with Days Gone featuring the Ray. And we went to check. We have 168 followers on Twitch and 205 on YouTube. So
YouTube followers are really hard to find.
yeah, and Twitch followers also. A lot of people.
Why have you made that?
Yeah, I think there's not many people on Twitch from Europe. Most of Twitch is Americans, or at least from what I see.
don't know. I think at least in Portugal, it's still very much connected
Yeah.
to the gaming community.
Yeah, in Portugal, there's almost no one from Portugal. I don't know. Well, but yeah, hope you guys like that. Shadows, you can get that from Bandcamp.
And I don't know
And-
about YouTube, but sorry about Twitch, but at least in Portugal, people don't have they don't log in on YouTube. They just
Mm.
browse through YouTube.
Yeah.
They don't have an account, so
Yeah.
sometimes they don't really
Yeah, but they have a
subscribe.
Google account, but they don't subscribe channels.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, well, that's life, and well, that's our view on what people are doing. If you don't agree, just tell me something. And yeah, with that, what I was going to say now, I missed what I was supposed to say something. Then I missed. Okay, just forget it. So last week we had, this weekend we had Dogfin Club, and we had Creepy Culture joining us. It was really cool. It was cool. They made an awesome set, and if you haven't seen it yet, you can go on YouTube. And actually, one weird thing that happened while on YouTube. So YouTube decided to cut the video. So he blocked the video totally when the show ended. He blocked the video, and what they say is that I was publicizing other platforms. And I remember what I did. So we stream both for Twitch and for YouTube. And at some point, YouTube had a few problems. It started cutting the video, and then I told people, okay, you can move on to Twitch. Go to Twitch if you want. And they didn't like that. They didn't like for me to say, okay, people from YouTube, go to Twitch. And then they blocked and said if I want to, they blocked the video, totally blocked the video, and said if I wanted to appeal. And I said yes, I want to appeal, and I write down. Well, I said people to go to Twitch because YouTube was having problems. In the past, I also said for people on Twitch, go to YouTube if Twitch is having problems. So, nonetheless, they said no, that's not a reason. So they blocked it. They blocked the video. So actually, what I did, I went to Twitch and I exported the video from Twitch to YouTube, and it's there. Not blocked. YouTube is kind of dumb, and at the same, it's totally
You shouldn't
nonsense.
be saying this because we are live on YouTube right
Yes,
now.
but YouTube is kind of nonsense. It's totally nonsense. It's fucking stupid. And
How do you think they do that? They have voice recognition.
no,
for
because I
Twitch?
wrote down.
Oh yes, you wrote down. Yeah, but
I
that's the
wrote
same.
because people were not seeing. So if people were not seeing because they
Yeah,
were
I
having
remember
problems.
that was Neblina.
Yeah. So Neblina was telling, oh, you can't. Oh, there's a problem, and I said, okay, move to Twitch. But I wrote down, move to Twitch, and that's how they cut.
You wrote the link.
Yes.
Maybe that's what caught the algorithm.
Yeah. No.
Attention.
Fuck it. If your transmission is having problems, of course, if I'm doing two transmission, of course, I'm going to tell people go to another stream. It's not that. It doesn't have to be like a brainiac, and it's kind of dumb for them. They should be at least they should be. Oh, sorry. When I appeal, they should have someone reading it. Instead, I think no one read it because it was really instant. The reply. So as soon as I appeal, 30 seconds later, it was no. So it's I guess it was just a machine that supposedly read everything but just ignores it. and there's no human behind it. But yeah, it's kind of dumb, and yeah, I hope a machine also isn't it shouldn't be able to translate what I'm saying, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe they translate and they'll block the account.
Maybe because you are saying the right words for them to yeah, appeal, YouTube, Twitch,
Yeah,
dumb,
yeah. And at some point, let's
block.
say bomb, and now we have NSA also after us.
Yes.
Ah,
So next summer holiday in United States, it's
no,
blocked.
no, no.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Google will say to FBI, "Oh, you don't let those guys in the country." So, yeah. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Besides that, it was a lot of fun, and yeah. So let's go for the next track, and so I have 4 tracks that were sent to me. I have more because one is an EP, and I have 4 sent to me. I bought 2, so we have 6 tracks to play on this show. Let's go to the second one, and this actually I was watching. It's not the first time I play from this artist, but I was watching a Twitch channel, and yeah, this is from Von Ant, and he was also in there. He's kind of a more synthwave channel, and I was watching it, and yeah, I was saying it was some cool tracks they were playing, and then Von Hans also spoke, and then he was, "Oh, you're so kind of playing one of my tracks." And I said, "Yeah, the tracks are cool, so I will play them. And if you have something new, just send it to me." And he sent me right there. He sent me this track that I don't remember exactly if he has already been released or he will be releasing this soon. But it's called New Dawn. It's from Von Hans, and I hope you guys like it. And hope you guys like that. That was Von Hands with a New Dawn. This synthwave-ish track. I like these synthwave tracks.
And
These
Neblina
80s.
just
Hello, Neblina.
yeah, Neblina just checked on YouTube, and I was telling him that we were
Yeah.
talking about him. Not about him, but we have mentioned Neblina before.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of something that happened between a conversation between both of you last Saturday, like the Sunday, the show was blocked on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So be aware of
yeah.
what you write.
Yeah. But meanwhile, the show is already on YouTube. If you haven't seen it yet, you can see that.
And since he said that, now the account is going to be blocked by rebellion.
Yes, I'm a rebel. And but yeah, it was a lot of fun on Sunday. Next Sunday we'll have Farax. So if you don't know, Farax is a cool Brazilian dude, and yeah, we'll have him as a guest, and I will make also a DJ set. I'll as an interchange. I'll also do a DJ set for Creepy Culture. I still have to do it. I still haven't done it, and yeah, they'll play it. They have a show tonight. So tonight, if you haven't seen Creepy Culture, go follow them on Twitch, and they'll do a show on Wednesdays. But it's not for this week. For next week, I will have meanwhile to record a set for them, and I hope it's a cool set. And
And Saturday we will be seeing Vendex.
yeah, I know. Can't wait to go and watch Vendex on Saturday. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Yay! And
I just hope I resist until it starts. Because last time, since the last 2 years, we're not really getting out. Because,
yeah,
pandemic. And the first, like, late show we went to, I couldn't.
yeah, she couldn't resist
I couldn't.
until the end.
I quit.
Yeah, Pippa quit in the middle.
At like 4 a.m. it was already too much. Like, I can't do this.
No, no.
I believe this time is going to be at 4 a.m. too, right?
What?
Vendex?
I don't know. I don't know. It's probably at 4.
Ooh.
It should be at 4 a.m.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
At least it's a Saturday because SNTS was a Friday.
Yeah.
So yeah, Fridays are hard. I like to get out on Fridays, but not a very late thing.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, what's happening in the world? So Russia is invading Ukraine, or at least part of it. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, they are expecting that it will fully invade in the next 48 hours, but I don't know, like last week it was going to be Wednesday, then it was going to be on the weekend.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Those are there's also a lot of bullshit and a lot of bullshit commentators on TV. So I don't know. I think basically no one knows, and bullshit commentators are making up dates.
That word exists?
Yeah?
Commentators?
I think so. What are how are they called?
Commenters?
Commenters? Yeah.
Commentators?
Commentator. I don't know.
If it doesn't, it should, because it's very, very cute. Commentator.
Commentator.
I'm a commentator.
Commentator. I don't know. I hope it. Let's Google. Google, tell me, is commentator a word? Commentator. Commentator. Yeah. So description. Yeah, it's a commentator.
So commenter doesn't.
Commenter. Comment. No.
Comment.
commenter. He comments, especially on who leaves the internet site, story page. Okay, it's gonna
Okay, difference between commentator and commentator.
commenter and commentator. Okay, let's see. And we now must have a really bright light. Imagine this is a very long test to be reading now. I don't want to read this now.
So maybe we can
Yeah,
put the
we'll
track and then
yeah, let's put a track. We read it and make a small description for you.
And you guys can also tell us what do you prefer,
Yeah.
commenter or commentator?
So this again is from Clamor. I play them a lot. They're really nice, and they sent me this. This is a track is called Progress or the Lack of. It's actually that Progress or the Lack of, and yeah, hope you guys like that track. So yeah, as people were saying, this has the cult vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The voice, or not only the voice, the way it sang.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and we have news for you guys
Yes.
about commentator and commenter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were
So
checking.
commentator, I used it correctly. Commentator is someone that it should be an expert or an expert on something is a
Someone
commentator.
that comments news
Yeah.
as a job.
Yeah. Or it could be another thing. It could be like a doctor going to comment on it's not his job to comment, but he go in as an expert of that
He
field.
was hired to give that
Yeah,
comment.
yeah. A commenter is someone on a forum commenting, basically.
Or us here.
Or us, yeah. We're not experts in anything, so we're commenters. We're just commenting. So let's talk about war in Ukraine, because we're commenters, and I think everyone has to know what the fuck I have. Yeah. Basically, that's the main difference, and yeah. So and about again about Ukraine, I don't know anything about that. I know
I
there.
think many commentators
Also don't. Yeah,
yeah.
as I was saying, that's why. Yeah, commentators also don't know. I think it's, I don't know. It's just people they hire and say, okay, do you want to comment in here? And they say, yeah. How much do you charge? Oh, it's 10 euros. Yes, come on in. 10 euros is okay.
I don't know. For a long time, I thought this was like a show of strength by Putin, only like a bluff, or I don't know.
I don't know. I think
I'm not so sure anymore.
No, I think he's doing the same thing as has been doing.
I think he's preparing to do worse.
No, I think he's just doing what he's been doing. He's been expanding the territory slowly by doing this, and no one does anything.
He's expanding the territory by putting small dictators in the ancient republics of Soviet Union. So since he actually rules Belarus, so he doesn't need to invade.
Yes.
He rules Kazakhstan, so he doesn't need to invade.
Oh, yes.
The other territories he's invading are quite small and sometimes don't make.
Yeah,
they don't make a difference. That small territory on Moldave.
Well, yeah, but then in Georgia he did the same. He did firstly in
Crimea it's big and it has the Black Sea.
Yeah, but in Georgia, those two territories are not so small.
It's yeah, but that one in Moldavia, it's very small.
Yes, yeah, but
and these ones, it's really on the eastern part. But this time, I don't think that's his idea. I think it's going.
I don't know.
All the way.
I don't know. I think he's just going small piece by small piece and just picking up things because he doesn't want. I don't think he wants a full war. Although, as again, we are commenters, not commentators. I don't know shit. I don't know shit about what the fuck is on Putin's mind. I don't know.
If the satellites images are correct and they are from this week, why does the man has campaign hospitals in Belarus if he's only doing a small scale thing on the east part?
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense.
I don't know. Maybe he's going to invade, go to Kiev, just depose the government, and then put a puppet government in there. I don't know.
I think you are being a good commentator.
It's a possibility. But I don't fucking know. And those guys are on TV talking a lot. They spend hours and hours talking. They also don't have a fucking clue. So that's why you hear, oh, it's going to be next Wednesday, the invasion. Then it's going to be this. Then it's going to happen. I don't know. No one knows. Or at least, it's not no one knows, but here no one knows. Probably there's no one in Portugal that actually knows something about it.
The thing I find strange is that US and UK and such like Intel are being so open about dates and plans, and it's not that way. They will
think
keep
it's just
that
bullshit.
information.
Yeah, because I think basically that's bullshit.
I think that's the first time I see on TV that it's going to be in 48 hours.
Yeah, that's if it was, they wouldn't say that.
But I don't understand why do they say that, because that only plummets Wall Street and make people anxious. Usually they do the opposite thing. The absolute worst thing is going to happen, and they don't tell people until the very last minute because they want to avoid panic because of because of the economy. It's not because they really care. It's because of economy drops like a rock when people are afraid. And economy needs people happy and spending their money.
Yeah, but I don't know. Basically, and it's possibilities, but there's nothing behind that to sustain anything, and it's kind of also difficult to believe all the bullshit that appears on TV on eastern side on our western side. I kind of again, we need to see both sides, and we're not seeing both sides. We're just seeing what happened. What are the news announcing in one side, and sometimes it's not totally true. I don't know.
What is true?
Yeah, I don't know.
But I tend to value more what we say in our side, because it may have many defects, but it's freer than the other side. It doesn't compare. I understand.
It's freer, but it's not totally unbiased.
That
It's
doesn't
very
exist.
biased.
People are not unbiased.
Yeah, but it's totally biased, and
it's made by people, paid by people,
yeah.
with advertising by other people. But nevertheless, when people say, because United States did this, so is doing that, making them equal, they are not.
No.
They are not.
Yeah, and of course everyone knows that
they have the same rights in international law, but they are not. They are not the same, because no matter how many problems U.S. democracy might have, Russia is not a democracy even. So
yes, well they call themselves a democracy.
Oh yes, and the opposition it completely agrees. Of course.
Yeah, the opposition doesn't exist, or it's very
it's
small.
Either in jail or abroad.
No. They have opposition. They always have someone who you can vote against. It's like in the
in Venezuela, where he always wins by 90-something%.
Yeah, and in Iraq, Saddam Hussein, I'll always winning like 99%
when
of
someone
the
wins
votes.
with more than 80%,
and they know who they know who they are, and if they are kept very low, it's a good thing, because they always can say it's a democracy, because the other ones are a very small country, small party.
In Portugal, when we had a fascist regime, we also had elections.
Yes, yeah.
We had a dictator, and we had elections.
Yes. And let's go for the next track. And this is I haven't heard this track. And they sent me a full EP. It's 4 tracks, and it's by Larva, Ashcode, and Werner Karlhoff. And I'm going to play the Ashcode track because it's a cover, or at least the name. I suppose it's a cover because of the name. It's All We Ever Wanted Was Everything. So
I think that most definitely it's a cover.
Yeah, it doesn't say it's a cover, at least in here, but let's see if it's a cover.
Hi, João.
Hello, João, and this is Ashcode with All We Ever Wanted Was Everything.
We
And we're back, and yeah, yeah, I was still picking up things, and because I was checking again our software in the beginning, we had some issues, and I didn't have the time of the tracks in here, so I was like, where are the time of the tracks? And okay, found it, and yeah. And other than that, what do we have? Yeah, Benfica is playing. If you know, Pipa is a big fan, and
How is it? I think
how's the score?
it's tied.
It's tied.
Yes.
1-1,
No,
0-0,
2-2.
2-2. Okay.
I'm very happy because no one would predict this.
Benfica is playing with who?
Ajax.
Okay.
It's a major team from the Netherlands.
Okay.
And everybody, Benfica, it's doing awful this year, and everyone thought, oh, this is going to be so humiliating. They are going to lose by 6 goals or something. And this is actually really good.
Okay, so Pipa is happy.
I'm very happy.
And,
I really like Benfica.
Yeah. And what else we usually do on this show? We talk about
COVID. We talk about COVID.
We talk about
Yeah,
COVID.
we are getting less and less
Yeah,
to talk
yeah,
about.
yeah. There's a huge decrease of cases.
Yeah.
Restrictions are getting. There's almost no restrictions,
In
basically.
Portugal, the main restriction is you have to wear a mask every time you are in indoor public places.
Yeah,
That's the only thing.
yeah.
Because besides that, you don't even need to show the certificate anymore.
Yeah, there's
only
no.
to travel abroad.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I think everyone is very much in a see you next winter COVID mood.
Yeah, probably next winter, or I don't know. Maybe as restrictions get lower, maybe we get again more people.
Or a new variant. I
A
don't
new
know.
variant. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Again,
Speaking
it's
about
another thing that I'm a commenter. I'm not a commentator. I'm a commenter. I don't know shit about health. I'm not an health expert. I don't know shit.
Speaking about winter, that's something we haven't been seeing in Portugal.
No,
Because, for
no.
instance, this week we are getting like 20 degrees, 22 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, it's a forever.
Yeah, it's springtime.
It's springtime.
In Iceland, they even call it summer.
Yeah, but it's a spring weather, and
Yeah, like
we have
tourists are
no winter.
tourists are with shorts and
Yeah.
and t-shirts.
So what that is having a huge effect on
Yeah.
on the rivers, because they're really
Very low and
very low.
dams too.
Yeah, it's very sad. So basically, a lot of the dams are not producing any more energy. They're just keeping water. They don't produce energy.
Yeah.
They're prohibited to
Saving for summer.
Yeah, saving for summer, because unless it rains a lot, yeah.
For 2 months in a row in March and April, we are bracing for a very hard summer.
Yeah. Well, usually it rains a lot on April, so let's see how it
It's
goes.
going to have to pour, and in March
I don't
too.
know.
Yeah, because we are in the midst of a huge drought since October, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
It
it's
hasn't-
nice in the
It's
city.
yeah, but basically it hasn't rained
Every
in
day
very
is
long
good
time.
weather and blue skies, and it's really cool. But for agriculture and for water consumption, it's
Yeah, it's a disaster.
yeah.
And but yeah, also, what else? What else is to say in Portugal? What else is on the news? So there's no government in Portugal for now, or there's a government, but the new government that was elected isn't in place now,
Yeah, because
because they
because
fucked up on the elections.
they really fucked up.
And they're redoing all the votes from people not living in Portugal.
Yeah, like Portuguese immigrants around the world, they vote in general election in 2 circles, one for Europe and the other is called rest of the world.
Yes.
And they do so um, by letter. Uh,
It's not.
this
Not every.
island-
Not all are by letter. Some of them you could go to the embassy and vote, or you can send a letter. Yeah, they have two options. They could go to the embassy.
in this one too.
Yeah.
I thought they were all going to.
No. They go to the embassy.
I thought they were all mailing the
No,
vote.
no. You could go to the embassy, although I think most of them is just mail, but I don't know.
Yeah, because not all of them. We don't have embassies in every country where Portuguese live,
Yeah,
and most of them don't have to live in the capital city
Yeah.
that has an embassy. So.
yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
They fucked up. So basically, the immigrants are now going to vote again, if they want, because the elections are already decided. So there's not much else to decide.
But it was very sad because usually immigrants don't vote that much, and this time they really did, and then their ballots were in trash.
yeah, basically they fucked up.
Yeah, it's a long story.
And the not the government, but the court said, it went to the court, and the court said, okay, they have to redo the election. They have to redo the voting. So they're redoing the voting, but it's kind of stupid. It's kind of everything is stupid in that box. Let's play the next track. This is Violent Vicky, and the track is called The Gloom Dimension 23 Remix. So hope you guys like it.
When I'm alone
So that was The Gloom, Dimension 23 remix by Violent Vicky. A lot of violence, this Vicky girl. Clicking in continuar. No, it's not a touch screen. You have to go with the mouse. And
that was amazing. I
yeah.
was trying to
Yeah.
touch screen my desktop.
Yeah, it's not a touch screen, but yeah. And that leads us to the last track. So yeah, I still have a couple of minutes. So these are actually there are it's a track that has a remix, and both are from Russia. So Ukraine guys now hate me a lot. But it doesn't matter where they are from. They both are amazing artists, and yeah, decided to make this track. I really like. So this is from Meshes, and I really like this remix. It's if you don't know, it's a really cool EBM project. So go search for Meshes. I think it's Meshes Bandcamp, not Bandcamp. It's kind of something like that. His Bandcamp. But he made his remix for Driada, and actually the track is in French. So it's called Decadence. And this will be our last track. And thanks everyone who joined in. It was really, really cool of you.
Yeah, and Evelina saying music has no borders.
Yes, yeah. And yeah, it's next Sunday we'll have the Darkfin Club with Farax, and we'll be here also next week for another Dark in Dark, and
to tell you everything about Vendex.
Yeah, to tell you how it was the night with Vendex.
If I don't fall asleep.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys. Bye bye.